A conference entitled The Christian Personalism of Dietrich von Hildebrand, Exploring His Philosophy of Love, was held at Rome's Pontifical Holy Cross University from May 27 through the 29th, 2010. The Hildebrand Legacy Project, an organization founded and directed by John Henry Crosby, hosted the conference in an effort to bring the work of this largely forgotten figure back into dialogue with intellectuals, academics, and thinkers.
This is the largest Hildebrand Conference ever convened, and I think that for a forgotten figure to have this kind of attention finally, after so many years of general neglect, sort of fans in high places like Pope Benedict, and at the same time not a wide readership, sort of always pockets. To have this sort of attention right here in the heart of Rome, that's exciting for me. And that leads me to say one of the reasons I came to Rome was for the very reason that everyone is here. The whole Universal Church is represented here. And so that's maybe another one of the very exciting things for me, is the fact that we have people from all nationalities, from all countries. We even have non-Catholics here. Not many of them, but there are people who are Orthodox, there are Protestants, there are people from all of the continents. And that to me is just wonderful. That in that respect, anything that could be said or not said in a session wouldn't matter, because we've had the ability to sort of reach everyone. You know, it's almost like the people being here matters more than what's said. They're here united by an interest, and they're enthusiastic, and hopefully they'll take it home.
Speakers and attendees at the conference included some of Hildebrand's first students and 6 members of his family, as well as internationally acclaimed philosophers, Catholic and non-Catholic alike.
We are in the church because we have encountered the person of Jesus Christ, and we have recognized Jesus Christ as our true identity, more intimate to us than our natural identity. And this recognition pulls us together. And the great scandal is that the people should look at the community of Christians and say, how much do they love one another? What an extraordinary kind of event must have taken place among them. And very often, people do not say this, because they do not say this love binding together the community. Benedict XVI has been a great theologian of communion. These events, the presence of Jesus Christ, that creates a new way of being man, a way of being really. And all his life is an attempt to be witness to this event. So I think that to love the Pope today means to rediscover the presence of this event, the possibility of this event for us as a real possibility. And this means to find people with whom you make this experience, because you will not make this experience alone. The church is a brotherhood, and you must have complete human persons whom you consider brothers, and with whom you live as brothers.
One of the highlights of the conference was a Mass celebrated by Archbishop Raymond Burke, prefect of the Apostolic Signatura.
Praise be Jesus Christ. The Word of God spoken to us through the prophet Hosea gives voice to God's most tender love, the love of a father for his infant. The heart of Jesus von Hildebrand discovered the true nature of love as gift. A gift freely given by God, not building itself, but when it is recognized, embraced freely by the will.
The Legacy Project will publish the texts of each of the presentations given during the conference. They also hope that the speakers will be invited to give their talks at many other universities and conferences, and thus bring Hildebrand's philosophy to an ever wider audience.